When was the last time you were on a conference call and hung up and said to yourself, wow, that was the best use of my time? Seriously, when? You see, conference calls are like the corporate equivalent to antibiotics, overprescribed and frequently cause resistance. Maybe it's time to admit it. Your conference calls suck. As a meeting host, if you are a poor facilitator, boring or monotone in a live meeting, you're going to be deadly on a conference call because those meeting habits are inflated to the extreme in conference call environments. The only thing that's going to be engaged is the mute button on everyone's phone as they do their real work. So here are a couple of suckification reduction devices that you can apply immediately to help you get more out of your next meeting. Strong facilitation is absolutely key. If you let long breath Louie monopolize a call or tangent Teresa take it another direction, then you lose. If it doesn't concern the others on the call, then they are gone mentally without much hesitation. If you're an attendee, stop suffering in silence and step in quick to ask them to take up this issue afterwards. That's right. If you are not the meeting host, I empower you to stand up and get the meeting back on track. Now, I'm not talking about jeopardizing your job here. Use your people skills to pull us back to the agenda and the objectives of the call. You do have an agenda, right? But that's the Bore No More movement. If it's a tangent that's a stopper and doesn't concern you, then get off the call. Text your meeting host and say, hey, let me know when you're back onto the agenda and when I can join back in if you need me. Otherwise, get on with your productive day. Hey, I'm serious. If you're monotone in real life, you're going to need some dedicated listeners to join your conference call. Or perhaps they're just plain dead. I mean, have you heard about tone, pitch, and the run and drag technique that can be really effective on conference calls? If you're not willing to fix this, then go ahead and find someone else who can host your call. Please, your attendees are begging you. And you add your black and white commentary as needed. You want people engaged? Then call them out. Literally. Steve, that's a great idea. What do you think about it, Heather? Jeff, do you agree with Steve, or is it making sense to you? Now, you may have people scared all of a sudden and start tuning in because they're afraid you're going to call on them next. Perfect. Even better yet, people will start jumping in because you don't have to request a response anymore. Hey, mission accomplished. So there you go. Just a couple of great SRDs on conference call engagement. But now I want to know how you feel. How do you handle it? Leave your posts or comments here or visit me at boringmeetingssuck.com. And if you want to learn how to get more out of meetings or get out of more meetings, then pick up or download Boring Meetings Suck at your favorite bookstore. I'm Jon Petz. Thanks for joining me on Boring Meetings Suck TV.